Okay, let me see, where's the... Okay, hold on, I gotta adjust the... Can you hear me now? No, okay, hold on, let me see. Alright, that's good. Yeah, okay. Why does it take so long to do these? Where's the script? Where'd I put the... Is this the refined one, or is this the old... You know what, who cares? I'm just gonna wing it, it's fine. Okay, so what do I normally say when I start off? I don't remember. I think it's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? How's it going? Heyo! Wytchtober is almost halfway through. And today we're diving into one of the most unique species from the world of Wytchborne. Specifically, we're going to be drawing a Mvari, so let's get into it. Even before the rise of the Mages Imperium, wizards were obsessed with the idea of creating life. Druids of old came closest to this kind of magic, using their magic to influence existing natural forces, but their ambitions never matched those of the mages, and they weren't really interested in creating new life. For wizards, the pursuit of artificial life wasn't just academic, it was driven by envy and pride. Wizards spent decades mastering nether magic, tapping into powers like summoning lightning, reading minds, and conjuring creatures from other realms, yet despite all their efforts, they were left unsatisfied. Oh, hey, wait, hold on. Let me get that. I need to get this. Wait, did you hear that? What's going on? Hey, wait, hey! Oh, no! This stupid joke was brought to you by the fact that I totally accidentally forgot to hit play when I was recording half of this painting. Please forgive me, and continue watching this video even though I'm an utter dunce. And now, back to our regular scheduled program. Wizards could see the immense power flowing in the Netherrealm, infusing itself randomly and mysteriously into the life force of Sourceborne, who channeled its energy into an explosive spectacle. If they could only unravel the secrets of the Sourceborne, perhaps they too could learn how to create a magic-infused soul. But alas, Sourceborne were as rare as they were unpredictable, and finding one who had not lost themselves to the Netherrealm, which burned at their very life stream, was difficult, and even more so in the era where mages served under kings and had little to no resources of their own. Every mage sought to stand out as the one who unraveled this mystery, for if one could infuse life with nether, one could create life itself, and what is creation but the power of the gods? The obsession of the mages grew more and more as the Imperium took hold of the continent. Now, with nearly unlimited resources, the race was on to see which great house would be the first to create an artificial Sourceborne, or a Mvari as they're called, in an old elven tongue, which basically means the Borne-less life. Sourceborne were now hunted by the great houses to be researched, dissected, and experimented with by the great houses, often causing bitter conflicts between mage houses as the capture of Sourceborne was a prize worth killing for. Some even hired mercenaries and bounty hunters to track these rare beings, offering vast rewards for their live capture. Many experiments at creating life were attempted by the houses, but few were successful in binding magics to the bodies created and warped by magic. Some mages even attempted to splice human and animal souls to create a new form of life known as anima. Think of them as your typical human-animal hybrid race that you'll see sometimes in fantasy. The anima were intelligent, individual, and aware, but devoid of creating or connecting in any way to magic. Their creation was considered a failure by the mages, and the anima were ordered to be destroyed, but the clever creatures organized themselves and revolted and made their escape into the world where they became their own race and culture that still flourishes to this day. Finally, a successful Mvari was created by the House of Illyrium, a great mage house located in Sorun. The process was complex and dark in its ritual, of melding nature, spirit, and raw magical nether energy, harnessed by a device kept secret from all but those in the Illyrium family. Mvari are formed into existence as grown adults, however they often still require training on how to walk, fight, and if a house was feeling generous, maybe even speak. They were expensive to make and difficult to maintain, but all that was a small price to pay for their unbridled power and devastating might. The Mvari soon became the secret weapon used against other houses and eventually against the Kratagorians in the Great War. Mvari possessed little finesse in their magical capabilities and had odd, sometimes alien mutated bodies that were unpredictable and difficult to work with. A Mvari could be created with a tail, horns, extra limbs, no limbs at all. Their mutations were completely at random. This mutation was due to the fact that Mvari's artificial soul could only sustain one type of magic. You couldn't expose a Mvari body to more than one aspect of the Nether, as it would be utterly consumed by its force. But if exposed to, say, a magic revolving around offensive abjuration magic, then that Mvari would have explosive possession of destructive magic born into them instinctively. This made them the ultimate weapon, and a massive threat to the opposing forces of those who wielded them as little more than pawns without free will or a soul of a living creature. In the post-Imperium era of Vytchborne, the Mvari were both feared and pitied. Their existence was a painful reminder of the hubris of the mages, who sought to play God without understanding the full consequences of their actions. Most Mvari lived short, tortured lives, their bodies and minds ravaged by the unstable energies that sustained them. But a few learned to harness the chaotic magic within them, becoming something more, something new. These Mvari, though still artificial in origin, began to develop their own conscience, their own desires, and sometimes even their own purpose. Be sure to look out for Mvari in the upcoming stories of the world of Wytchborne. For now, this painting looks pretty good, so I think I'm going to call it done. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to see more of Wytchtober. Now, go make something awesome.